Born in Mumbai, I always found my city to be chaotic. But that's something which I have always loved. And I think that is one of the most important aspects in all our design. Understanding this chaotic atmosphere, the environment, the geography, and also the human behavior in all this chaotic format. Today, it is a different project which I'm going to be talking about. It's my journey, my creativity, and my passion for design. I'm going to talk about my own house. When it came to designing my own house, I always have been hearing this story about नाई अपना खुद का बाल नहीं काट पाता है. And this was the challenge which I also faced, where it took me almost 3 months to decide what I wanted. And designing so many homes, it's always complicated what you really like or don't like. Your clients' beautiful homes start becoming your aspiration, but that was not what I was looking for. My passion for my travel was a great influencer in designing each and every space that I wanted. The place where I could unwind, relax, and just do nothing. When it came to designing my own bedroom, it was a challenging affair because I wanted my bedroom to be just a space where I'm going to sleep and do nothing. And I did not love it to be an extra lavish space where I could just jog or play cricket for that matter. And with the solid wood bed, which I always dreamt about, a very ancient Parsi home that you have in Bombay, and I've always seen that during my childhood. And those are the finer details which helped me to derive what I wanted in the bed and how it needed to be designed. Including the door of my bedroom was not the same design as the other bedroom because I wanted it to be a wooden carved out door, solid wood. And the whole idea came with all my numerous travel with the doors which I used to have a fancy about. I used to click standing outside every door in every weird country that I have visited till date. So my daughter had a very weird demand. She wanted her room to be an IKEA bedroom. And as an architect, you will feel really disheartened when you're using IKEA furniture in your own house. So I decided I will reinvent the style of IKEA in my own way and interpret it with different textures and elements. So the brick cladding wall, the veneer which I completely stained them to have a texture of the wood, at the same time giving it a whole white feel to the room. Typically not what would you want to do for your own daughter's bedroom because everyone wants it to be colorful and a playful room. So this is something which I completely went against and did what she loves. Finally, that is what you like to do for your clients, right? My parents' bedroom had to be really thoughtfully designed because my parents who are senior citizens today, I need to take care of their well-being in terms of no furniture needs to have sharp corners. So most of the elements that you see there are having a lot of smooth curved line finishes. Along with that, a very important USP about that bedroom was to have a solid wood flooring, which was a very important decision I took because that really helps you to walk comfortably. It does not change the temperature of a person who is walking on that, whether it's barefoot or with your home footwear. Now this temple was very close to me because I do a lot of activity in the temple in the morning as soon as I get up. So I wanted it to be an important part, getting a perfect east sunrise. Along with a nice tulsi plant which I had over there, which needed to be flourishing and it should be a happy place for me to be in. The main USP of my living room was the balcony which was attached to it. I wanted the balcony to be a part of my living space and not completely isolated. So the only thing that made it different was the swing which I had in my balcony, which was a very important factor because that's a place which I unwind and love to enjoy in my balcony. And along with that, being a smaller family, I like to be interacting with everyone in the house. So my living room, along with my kitchen and the dining, is one single space. It's just divided with a false ceiling and a ceiling space, but the flooring continues through and through. I have bifurcated that with just a small element, a column which I got. This is a very rare piece which I got from Kolkata from a 150-year-old house. It weighed more than a ton, and the element of surprise was to get the focus of the kitchen out of your vision when you're sitting in your living room and watching your television at times. So every aspect about the house in what I have always seen from my childhood days. I lived in a small neighborhood in Bombay called Matunga, and Matunga had all these amazing Art Deco and British era homes along with some of the Parsi homes. I'd like to implement some of those elements in my house because I needed to feel my childhood days. So I did not just replicate them, but I blended and used them the way I wanted in my space here. Thanks to my team, because I think they did a wonderful job in almost understanding the feeling that I had to design each and every corner in the house. This is what I dreamt about, and this is what I have got.